Good morning from another day here in Mexico City. I am currently at Pino Suarez metro station, and I'm about to hop on that to go check out what I would consider the best 7 peso deal in the entire city. So we got to take a couple of trains to get there, and then we're going to pay our 7 pesos at that end, and you'll see what I'm talking about when we get there. So let's go for a wander and check it out. If you don't know what to look for when you come to Pino Suarez for the entrance, it can be a little tricky because of all the vendors. But basically just walk as far to the end as you can, and when you get here you'll see the sign for Pino Suarez entrance, and head down the stairs and make sure you're headed in the right direction. It should tell you, if you're using Google Maps, it should tell you which direction to head in. It'll show you like the last stop on the line, same as everywhere else. It'll show you the last stop on the line, so just make sure you get on the right direction and you're good to go. As with every big city subway, you all think it's very packed. So let's wait for the next one and see if it's any better. So, we have arrived and we are on board. This is Mexico's CableBus, which is their gondola ride part of their public transit system, which takes you from the center north of the city at Indios Verdes subway stop up into the hills. It is about 9 or 10 kilometers in length and is the longest cable car ride in Latin America. And the best part, it costs 7 pesos. Which is about 40 cents Canadian, so probably about, 30 cents US. Anyway, we are here. And there is Mexico City. 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 So, yeah, we're just gonna chill and enjoy the ride up the top of the hill here. I was reading a bit about this and talking about how it was a new way for people on the outskirts of the city to easily get downtown. It would cut their transportation time from 2 or 2.5 hours down to about 20 minutes. So yeah, pretty impressive. It's a beautiful, I'll show you a little tour here of the inside. So there's 10 seats in total, and windows with lots of fresh air, and yeah, what a view. Glass, or I guess plastic probably, all the way around. So I would say we are probably a good 100 to 150 feet up in the air, and it gives you a beautiful view of the whole city. Turn around here a little bit. There's behind us. So off in the distance there you can see all of the larger buildings, kind of the downtown area, I guess. But Mexico City is so big, I don't know if you would even consider having it a actual downtown core. It's a city of 8.5 million people in the urban center, but then as you get out farther into the hills here, which you can see, I think the population here expands to over 20 million with the suburban areas, the barrios, and so forth. But yeah, I can really get a glimpse up here now to see, like, they say that Mexico City is basically one big soup bowl, and you can definitely see it up here because the entire city is just surrounded with mountains all the way around. I'm going to guess that's probably one of the highest peaks with all the towers on top. Right over there. So once you get to the end of the ride, there's actually two different stops you can get off at the end. One here in Coatepec, and it's up north, the northern end of the city, up here in the mountains. Just hills all around here, which is really nice. And the ride up here is was really great too. It was just relaxing, and it's like 20 minutes or 25 minutes probably. And yeah, you can see here, we're right in the middle of the local part of the city. Hills all around, beautiful day here. And then from here you can go and explore. There's lots to see here. There's lots of little restaurants and shops and all kinds of stuff to see. And it's a nice change from downtown Mexico City, where it's just crazy and very much looks like most other large cities, I guess is the best way to put it. So coming up on the cable car all the way here to the end is just a nice way to see a different part of the city, even if you just come up for the ride and then hang out for 5 minutes and then turn back and head back to the city. It's a really nice little adventure. So highly recommended. 7 pesos for the whole trip, and you can't beat it. So yeah, nice little side trip here in Mexico City today.